Hi, guys. It's time to learn about a new instrument. This week's instrument of the week is the trumpet. Trumpets are members of the brass family. We haven't learned about the brass family yet, so let's take a minute and talk about the brass family in general. Brass family members most commonly used in the orchestra are the trumpet, the French horn, the trombone, and the tuba. Older versions of these instruments might have been made of wood or shells or animal horns, but now they're always made of brass. That's the shiny, goldish kind of metal. Brass instruments are basically really long pipes. They widen at the end to look like a bell, and the pipes are curved and twisted into different shapes that make them easier to hold and play. Like woodwinds, brass players use their breath to produce sound. You have to blow into the instrument. But instead of blowing into a reed, you vibrate your lips like this on the metal mouthpiece. It's kind of a cup shape. So the mouthpiece amplifies the buzzing, it makes it louder, and that creates the sound. A lot of brass instruments have valves attached to their pipes. They kind of look like buttons. You press them down, and you change the pitch by pressing different valves and buzzing your lips harder or softer. And brass instruments are really loud. They're louder than any other instrument in the orchestra, and you can hear them from really far away. So let's get back to the trumpet. Here's the different parts of the trumpet. Here's the mouthpiece we just saw you blow into. That sends the sound into this big, long, winding tube that comes out to the bell at the end. Here are the valves. Trumpets have 3 valves, so you can press down none, or you can press down 1 or 2 or all 3. And those different combinations, there's 7 different combinations, will give you different pitches. And there's also a tuning slide here and a spit valve on the end. Some trumpet fun facts. The trumpet has been around since 1500 BC. It's super old. The oldest playable trumpet is over 3,000 years old. The trumpet, like most instruments, was invented by more than one person. The instrument as we know it today was created with help from Charles Clagett, Heinrich Stotzel, and Frederick Blumel, all of whom worked together to create the valve mechanism. Trumpets are more than 6 feet long. If you stretched out the tube of a trumpet, it would be really long, almost as long as most people are tall, maybe even longer. Modern trumpets are made of brass, but as I said before, older ones were made from wood or shells. The longest trumpet fanfare line consisted of 91 trumpeters, so they all lined up and played together. That's a lot of trumpeters. The most expensive trumpet sold for more than $50,000. It belonged to jazz legend Dizzy Gillespie. And there's a trumpet playing robot. He's right here. He was created by the Toyota company, so that's pretty cool. Some more trumpet facts. There is a difference between a trumpet and a cornet. It's very small, but it's important. So a cornet is a trumpet-like instrument. It is a little smaller and has a little bit different tone. You can see they look a little bit different, but they're very, very similar. A trumpet can play 45 different notes. Like I said, you can press the valves in different combinations and play 45 different notes. And here are 10 famous trumpeters: Louis Armstrong, Dizzy Gillespie, Art Farmer, Chet Baker, Miles Davis, Lee Morgan, Wynton Marsalis, Fats Navarro, Herb Alpert, and King Oliver. Very, very famous trumpet players. So let's listen to one of them. Right now, this is Wynton Marsalis playing Haydn's Trumpet Concerto. Let's take a listen. As you can see, there's an orchestra playing along, but the trumpet has the solo. Holding it with his left hand and pressing the valves with his right hand. So that's the trumpet. I hope you liked listening to it. I hope you liked learning about it and all our fun facts. It's a really fun instrument and it's cool to listen to. And I hope you had fun. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.